So if you guys are interested, this is my very first cup of coffee in the morning. This is how I make it every morning. It's a double shot of espresso, and then I put it under the regular coffee maker for dark roast, and I drink it black. I like that first cup really, really strong. And if I do decide to have a second cup, every once in a while I do. I just have the coffee, no espresso. What's up, my New York members and my not so New York members? This is a special episode of Morning Coffee with Jeff. I got my coffee all made. This particular episode of Morning Coffee with Jeff is available to everyone, and whether you're a member or not, just to show the people who aren't members or who might be thinking about joining the New York membership what these videos are all about. So enjoy the video, guys, everybody. I don't think this is going to be a very long video this week. What I plan to discuss is a couple things going on around Atlantic City, what my plans are for today and tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. Lots of stuff going on tomorrow, and maybe show you around the house a little bit. Some people have asked about Mr. Ed, the horse behind me. Others have asked about the Legos behind me, and what I decided to do is give you a little tour of some of the Legos around my house. I am infatuated with Legos, and I've been building them for years, and well, it's kind of like basket weaving. It just puts you in a real calm, peaceful mood. I made a few notes of things going on around town in Atlantic City this week. Lots going on next weekend, by the way, Valentine's weekend, but I'll probably discuss that during the next episode of Morning Coffee with Jeff. This week, however, several things going on today, Saturday. Resorts is doing a Cup of Ambition show. It's a tribute to Dolly Parton. For $35, you get 3 Dolly-inspired cocktails, different ones. There's going to be lots of entertainment. There's going to be lots of contests and games and things like that, and they encourage you to go in costume. So it sounds like a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I won't be in Atlantic City today, so I can't bring that to you. But if you're a Dolly fan, that's definitely for you. Borgata's doing a Dancing with the Stars live show. That's today. If you happen to like that show, they're celebrity dancers when they're not recording, go out on tour, and right now they're at the Borgata today. Tickets start at $235. That's an expensive show, so you better be a big fan of Dancing with the Stars if you're going to check that out. And over at the Ocean, they're doing the $1 Million Experience. This is about a legendary night in Sun Records, the old Sun Records recording studio. Back in 1956, there was a night when Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Elvis Presley were all in the studio together before any of them were famous. The show includes songs like I Walk the Line, Blue Suede Shoes, Great Balls of Fire. I happen to have catched this show on the Norwegian Cruise Lines' Getaway, and I really did enjoy this show. It was included with the cruise then, and I would definitely go see this if I was in town tonight, which I'm not. But tickets start at, I don't have a ticket price, but I guess if you're interested and you have the time tonight, you can call Ocean and find out. But it really is a good show. Now tomorrow night's the big night. That's Super Bowl Sunday evening, and there is lots going on everywhere in all the hotels and casinos and places in between. I'm going to be there. I'll discuss that later in this video, but there's lots of parties going on in the sports books as well as the bars around the hotels and casinos. Some of them have cover charges, and they'll reserve a seat for you, whether it's at a table or at a counter. Depending upon the price that you pay, they'll say, you know, a nice leather lounger if you'd like. That's going to cost you a little bit more. I am going to be visiting all these places, and again, I'm going to discuss that later in the video, but just letting you know that no matter where you go tomorrow night for the Super Bowl, there's going to be fun and frivolity, and it's just going to be a great time. Even if our favorite teams aren't playing, we're all still going to have a good time anyway, and I've got a lot of people contacting me saying they hope to run into me, and if they do, hopefully they'll want to be part of the video, so we'll bring that to you if that happens. In any event, really looking forward to tomorrow night, and I'm going to discuss tomorrow night a little bit more in this video. Over at the Golden Nugget, they're doing their every Friday Flashback Friday. It's a tribute band every Friday to a different band, and well, this Friday is going to be a tribute to Journey. I've seen a lot of those shows. I really do enjoy them, and the bands are usually very good. So this Friday, it's going to be a tribute to Journey over at the Golden Nugget. And like I said, tons of stuff going on Valentine's Day weekend. I will go into detail on that the next Morning Coffee with Jeff video, but I do know that Chelsea Handler is going to be in town. Diana Krall, a great jazz pianist and singer, she's going to be over, I think, at the Ocean. Again, I'll go into detail on all that stuff in the next episode of Morning Coffee with Jeff. Today I don't have too much going on. I'm going to hang out with some buddies. I think we're picking up some Italian subs, some salads, some salty snacks, and some beer. We're just going to hang out and watch some television. Just relax and chill for the big game tomorrow. That's when I need all my energy. I won't be hanging with my friends. I'll be hanging by myself in Atlantic City, but of course I know you guys will be coming along with me, and maybe I'll meet a couple viewers down there as well. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. And again, I'm going to talk about tomorrow's video a little bit later in this video, and I think right now I'm going to show you some of my Legos. I have some Legos behind me. I know some of you guys have asked about the art in this house and the Legos in the house. So I'll show you some of the Legos, not all of them. I'll save some for another video sometime, but let me just give you a quick tour. We'll start out in the living room. This is a jazz band made out of Legos. This taxi cab on my coffee table books is an homage to the New York channel. You probably didn't know I spoke French. And here we have Tom. I don't know where Jerry is. We'll probably come across him somewhere else in this video. But Tom and Jerry, I adopted them probably about 8 years ago. And in front of the living room television, I have a whole bunch of birds made out of Legos. This is what I love about these Morning Coffee with Jeff videos, is I could just go totally off subject and not worry about it. Once in a while, visitors tell me the birds are in the way of the television. I think they're exaggerating. They're really not. But occasionally I'll hear, was that an interception? I don't know. The flamingo was in the way. This is a Lego lighthouse. I had to build a Lego lighthouse. I live at the Jersey Shore, and it actually works. The beacon does spin and show a light. I have some framed Lego arts, and yes, the frames are made out of Legos as well. This is a famous Japanese print, and right next to it, the famous sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh. I even have a little Lego sunflower bouquet underneath it. There's Mr. Red, and underneath Mr. Red I have a entire Lego village. It's like a village square. It's got shops and hotels and restaurants and just people walking around. Well, Lego people. Initially, years ago when I started with Legos, my friends all thought I was crazy, but eventually I got their Lego respect. And now they kind of like them, and every time I buy a new set, they're wondering, where are you going to put that? And I really don't think about where I'm going to put them. I build them, and then eventually they all find a home somewhere. You guys know I love music, and a lot of my Lego art reflects that. And looking out the window, you can see the snow hasn't gone anywhere, and maybe we'll go outside a little later in this video. There's a little Lego Simba that I built. And a little Lego tuxedo cat. Oh, and look who stopped by. Jerry, the other half of Tom and Jerry, a real cat. I think I'll show you the kitchen and my office, and then we'll save the rest for another day. On top of my fridge here, we have some Lego Keith Haring figures. On this little table by the door going out to the back porch, I have the house that was featured in the movie Up, as well as the Flintstone house. Here's a little Dalmatian hoping to catch some wine that might spill from that wine rack. And there's my newest creation that I haven't built yet. I got it at Target yesterday. It hasn't been released yet. It's a golden retriever, but Target for some reason had it earlier than all the other stores. And now we'll go into my office, otherwise known as the boys' room. This is really the cat's room. I have a huge cat painting in here. It's not a Lego, but it's a big cat painting. Here's a huge world map made out of thousands of Legos. This was probably one of my favorite builds. Here's Van Gogh's Starry Night. I'm a big Van Gogh fan, by the way, and it's built, of course, entirely out of Legos. It's even got a little Lego Van Gogh painting his masterpiece. Any Rolling Stone fans out there? I built this Lego creation for their 60th anniversary. As you can see from around my house, you can hang Lego on walls as well. Lots of Legos have hidden Easter eggs, if you will. This one has a hidden number 60 underneath that tongue. The only way you're going to see it is to take it apart, but I took a picture of it before I built the tongue. And yes, even the number 60 is built out of Legos. Then of course there's our beautiful Milky Way. This one took quite a while. I've always been fascinated with space-related stuff, and you're going to see in a moment the items that I have underneath these wall hangings are all space-related as well. And there's our little tiny solar system. I have some vehicles on this little shelving unit in the corner here, including the original 1966 Batmobile. Here's an Italian Vespa scooter. And an old-time farm pickup truck. By the way, all these doors open and the hood's open, they have engines in them, and they're all pretty detailed. Even that village that I showed you guys earlier with the hotels and stores, all those roofs come off and you can look inside. People are baking things and other people are checking into the hotels. Really, really detailed. Like I said, underneath the Milky Way, I have some space-related stuff, including the Saturn rocket, which comes apart in all of its stages. Here's a working Lego gumball machine made entirely out of Legos, and it really does work. It dispenses little balls, and if you open the little balls, there's little Lego people that you can build. Okay, maybe I am a little obsessed. And here's where the magic happens. This is my desk where I edit all my videos. I spend hours every day here, and I even surround myself with little Lego flowers to cheer me up in between. I even have a Lego mouse pad. Yep, I am obsessed. It's official. More Legos in a future Morning Coffee with Jeff video. Typically, on Super Bowl Sundays, it's very hard to get a comped room. I managed to get a comped room tomorrow night, and that makes me very happy, so I don't have to drive home, and I don't have to worry about drinking at the sports books, and I can have a good time, and I know I have a room waiting for me somewhere along the boardwalk. I'm not going to tell you where, but I'll tell you during the video after I leave. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow a lot, and the only thing is it's going to be extremely cold. If you watched my latest video on the Nu Yawk channel, you saw that it was around 15 degrees. Tomorrow night, it's going to be even colder. Hold on a second. Alexa, what's the wind chill tomorrow?
Tomorrow, expect it'll feel like 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
There you go. So it's going to be very cold tomorrow night. So I have to dress accordingly. It's going to make for a fun video though. And the good news is I get to stop off at a lot of places and warm up in between. I'm gonna attempt to get the Super Bowl video out as soon as possible, which will probably mean Monday night at 7 o'clock. That's what I'm pushing for. That means after the Super Bowl, I need to get back to the hotel room and edit this video because I normally have to check out at about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna wanna get some work done in Atlantic City while I'm there. So gotta try to get this video edited right after the game. If that doesn't happen, you're not gonna see it until Tuesday. And if it doesn't happen, that means I was having a really good time Sunday night. So Monday or Tuesday, you're definitely gonna see this video, and I think it's gonna be a good one. It's an annual thing here on the Nu Yawk channel. I know a lot of you guys enjoy it, and I really do enjoy making it. And there's gonna be a lot of partying going on. Unfortunately, the Eagles aren't playing this year, but I think we're still gonna have a good time regardless. And speaking of cold and wind chills, the snow outside my house still hasn't melted. There's still about, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 inches of snow with an inch or 2 layer of ice on top. Let me give you a quick view. I'm thinking May or June this snow should be gone, and then I can enjoy my yard again and that lake out there as well. You members know that I haven't been out in this yard since the snowstorm about 2 weeks ago. I can't even get the back porch door open. This is filmed through a screen. There'll be lots of Morning Coffee with Jeff videos filmed out here once it all clears, and a little walk around the lake as well. The wind is already picking up out there and it's really chilly, so I don't think that snow's going anywhere for the next week or two. I think next week the highest it's going to get is like in the 30s, so who knows. In any event, that's it for this week, guys. Thank you for being members, and the people who aren't members, if you enjoyed this video, you can watch a lot more like them. Morning Coffee with Jeff's. Typically on the weekend I do it in the morning. If you're not a member, consider signing up. Help support the channel. I really do appreciate it. In any event, I will see you guys around the city. I'll see you tomorrow night in Atlantic City for the Super Bowl events. And thanks for watching.